AITA for being strict with my wife after she cheated on me? I'm a 30-year-old man. My wife, who is 31, cheated on me last year with her friend while she was out with her group. She did this often, but always returned around 12 a.m. She came home late, around 5 a.m., and was drunk. I didn't bring it up that night. She was distant and didn't say much to me for the next few days. I only learned a couple of days later when she admitted to cheating after I kept asking her why she was acting so cold. I was surprised. I never liked that she went to bars and clubs, but she never gave me a reason to doubt her until that night. I quickly grabbed a bag, packed some things, and left. She was asking me to talk about it, but I just wasn't in the mood. I felt angry, upset, and sad. I knew I wasn't in the right headspace for this kind of conversation, so I decided to stay with a friend. A few days later, I decided to talk to her. She apologized, saying it would never happen again and that she would do anything to make me stay. I spent my time away considering whether to stay or go. I dislike that I still have feelings for her. We don't have kids, but a part of me still wanted to stay. I set some conditions for her if she wanted me to stick around. My first rule is to never see the guy she cheated on me with again. I could check her phone or computer whenever I wanted without needing to ask. She said she couldn't go to bars or clubs without me anymore. She said yes to everything. For the past year, she's been distant from her friends because she can't hang out with them without running into the guy she cheated on me with, and she hasn't really found any new friends. I haven't looked at her phone or computer at all. I know she enjoys going out, so I do my best to join her when I can. I'm not really into bars and clubs, but I make an effort to have a good time with her. Things have changed a lot. I've considered dropping the rule that she can't go out without me, but I keep remembering what she did. I told my friend about the situation, and she suggested that I should just get a divorce if I can't trust her anymore. I've been thinking about it. I'm not as happy as I once was. She says she's happy when I'm around, but she doesn't seem as energetic as before. So, AITA. AITA doesn't have a consensus bot, but from the comments, it seems like Oop was not the bad guy. Update on my situation regarding my wife and her infidelity. Thanks for all the replies. This post received a lot of attention, and it was a bit overwhelming. Here are some clarifications for the questions that were raised. Our relationship used to seem pretty good. I was never into clubs and bars. My wife and I enjoyed going out to different places. We both loved the outdoors. We often go camping, climbing, and hiking, along with many other activities. We enjoyed traveling around the country and occasionally overseas. We had date nights 1 or 2 times a week. We worked from home. We usually had plenty of free time. We don't have much of anything. We manage well. Just to clarify something, we don't have children, and we don't plan to have any. Regarding our sex life, it was okay. We were intimate 3 to 4 times a week. They frequently experimented with different activities, always alone, never with anyone else. We didn't share one thing, her habit of going out to bars and clubs. Now to her friends. Some of you thought I told her not to see any of her friends. I just asked her to stop seeing the guy she cheated with. Initially, I wasn't sure why she distanced herself from everyone. They were all in the same group. I met her friends, involving the man involved. Based on what I know about him, he was a womanizer. There was nothing between him and my wife before. I never liked that she spent so much time with this guy. Even if it happened in a group, especially when alcohol is involved. I mentioned this to her. She said there was nothing to worry about. This was just insecurity speaking. Where we stand in our relationship now, we have hiked a few times. We went out on dates together, but not as much these days. I just don't feel like it. Our sex life is lacking. She has made many attempts to start things. However, I seldom feel the desire to. Here's the update. I spoke with my wife. We thought about our relationship. She says she wants to be with me and would honor my conditions regardless. I asked her what she would do if I removed the conditions. She said she's really ashamed of what happened. She mentioned that she likely wouldn't visit a club or bar alone again. I inquired about her previous friends. She said she doesn't want to be their friend anymore. She said they believed she was being unreasonable for not wanting to see him again. That's just how he is, essentially. They wouldn't let the guy go. They were not happy that my wife had an issue with him. I had never brought this up with her before. I didn't care about how my condition was fulfilled. What mattered to me was that it happened. I've shared a little more about myself. Now, our life feels quite boring. She mentioned that she knows our relationship has changed from how it used to be. I asked her if she wants things to be different. She mentioned that she doesn't think she has the right to ask me for anything. She acknowledged that it's her fault our relationship is this way. I brought up couples therapy. She quickly agreed that it was a good idea. I still hold a grudge against her. Based on what I know, she wants to make this work. I'm not ready to trust her completely. I remember when she first said there was nothing to worry about. We chose to begin couples therapy. I'm being straightforward here. I'm only doing this because she has met my conditions for a year. I don't believe this will help me trust her again. If therapy fails,